Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome Nashville singer-songwriter Jill Andrews, Rod Abernethy, and Joe Thrift and Russell McCumber. To start the evening, here is Martha with the 1946 jump blues hit Choo Choo Chiboogie, made famous by Louis Jordan.
I'm heading for the station with a pack on my back. I'm tired of transportation in the back of a hat. I love to hear the rhythm of the clickety-clack and hear the lonesome whistle, see the smoke from the stack, and pal around with Democratic fellows named Mac. So take me right back to the track, Jack. Choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie, woo-woo, woo-woo, chiboogie, choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie. Take me right back to the track, Jack. You reach your destination, but alas and alack, you need some compensation to get back in the black. You take a morning paper from the top of a stack and read the situations from the front to the back. The only job that's open needs a man with a knack, so put it right back in the rack, Jack. Choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie, woo-woo, woo-woo, chiboogie, choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie. Take me right back to the track, Jack. Settle down by a railroad track and live the life of Riley in a beaten down shack. So when I hear the whistle, I can peek through the crack and watch a train a-rolling when it's balling the jack. For I just love the rhythm of the clickety-clack. So take me right back to the track, Jack. Choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie, woo-woo, woo-woo, chiboogie, choo-choo, choo-choo, chiboogie. Take me right back to the track, Jack. Take me right back to the track, Jack. I'd like to sing a song for you from the late, great Texas songwriter Blaze Foley. And I'm going to dedicate this song to Myron Mitchell and Todd Halver. Are you guys here tonight? Yeah. I'm dedicating it to them because they know how to fly. I almost felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. I feel so good and then I feel so bad. I wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, I got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, another lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day. Tell me things get better somewhere up the way. to bear. You know, sometimes I write happy songs, and then sometimes little things are wrong. You know, I wish they all could make you smile. Tomorrow maybe we can get away. Coming home soon and I wanna stay. I wish you could come with me when I go again. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, I got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun and one more lonely night. If I could only fly, if you could only fly, if we could only fly, there'd be no more lonely nights. Thank you. Please welcome Joe Thrift and Russell McCumber.
Well, we're delighted to be here on the Martha Bassett Show. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime. Y'all know that.
This is a tune called Old Joe. It's a traditional old-time fiddle tune, which I play, Russell plays.
The
Like
name
that.
doesn't have to do with his name being Joe. It's unrelated.
Not a bit. Not a bit. Good. Thank you so much.
Joe Thrift and Russell McCumber. And Alex McKinney on the dobro.
Rod Abernethy has been a major force on the North Carolina music scene for decades, beginning as a member of some of the state's most successful rock bands during the 1980s. He's a world-class composer for video games, TV, and film, and also an adjunct professor of music composition at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts in Winston-Salem. Most recently, he has returned to performing and recording. Here is his version of the song Oxford Town, which won American Songwriter's Bob Dylan Song Contest in 2019.
I love this song so much. I've been playing it since college, and it means more to me now than it ever did. It's called Oxford Town. Oxford Town, everybody got their head bowed down. Sun don't shine above the ground. Hey, I'm going down to Oxford Town. He went down to Oxford Town, guns and clubs followed him down, all because his face was brown. Better get away from Oxford Town. Oxford Town, around the bend, I come to the door, I couldn't get in, all because the color of the skin. What do you think about that, my friend? Me, my gal, and my gal's son, we got met with a tear gas bomb. Don't even know why we come. We're going back where we come from. Oxford Town in the afternoon. Everybody's singing a sorrowful tune. Two men died 'neath the Mississippi moon. Somebody better investigate soon. Oxford Town, everybody got their head bowed down. Sun don't shine above the ground. I ain't never coming back. No, I ain't never coming back. No, I ain't never coming back.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported by G&B Energy, in operation since 1930 with 9 locations and a selection of gas lighting, awnings, and outdoor grills and appliances. More at gbenergy.com.
So Rod is a rock musician who left touring and being on the road to do studio work for several years. And
Yep.
we're so glad that you're back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So tell me where you're from originally.
Do you know where Rutherford County is? That's my home county, Forest City.
And you said your dad was the
Dad was a dentist.
dentist.
You could walk around town and see many toothless people going, your dad is the best dentist in town. But he was a great dentist, by the way. He was a good guy.
I know you've got a song coming up about him, and I will say that the last time I heard you, this song made me cry. So buckle up, y'all.
Well, well, thank you, Martha.
Yes.
And thanks again for having me. I learned a lot from my dad, as we all do. He's been gone about 6 years. But you never stop learning from your parents. Just because they're gone, it's like you keep learning. And that's the beautiful thing about being a parent, being a son or a daughter. So I wrote this song for Dad last Christmas. Last Christmas Eve I had a dream. My father was reaching out to me. He was standing near the fireplace. A younger man, I could see his face. He spoke to me and it felt so real. And we talked for hours there in my dream. Yes, my father was a quiet man, and sometimes hard to understand. In church, when I was only 3, so tall he stood there next to me. He held a hymnal open wide. It was there his voice could ring a mountainside. We took a trip to Spartanburg in his '57 Thunderbird. We walked into the music store. He knew exactly what he was looking for. Had an intuition about his son. Somehow knew the man he would become. And in his own quiet way, he handed me my first guitar that day. Years ago, my brother passed away, and the angel spoke to me that day. As I walked into my father's house, he was standing there, reaching out. He gave me such a long embrace. Quiet tears were falling from his face, and I learned how strong a man can be when death befalls the family. Yes, my father was a quiet man, and sometimes hard to understand. I look at him, I see myself in a photograph upon the shelf. I watch my son, now he's 21. A father someday will become, and I hope someday he'll understand how sometimes I can be a quiet man. My father was a quiet man. Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Rod. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome to the stage Miss Jill Andrews.
Tell me what would happen if I just laid down, refused to get up till you came around. Would the baby wake you? Would the morning sun? Would this old house crumble? Everything come undone. Take me to the party. Seems like I'm missing out. I wanna be happy. I wanna get drunk and loud. Tell me what would happen if I stayed out all night. Came home when I wanted, anytime I like. Would the birds stop singing, leave the sky for good? Would you go on without me? Let's see if you could. Take me to the party. Feels like I'm missing out. I wanna be happy. I wanna get drunk and
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont.
Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Jill Andrews, Rod Abernethy, and Joe Thrift and Russell McCumber. This is our show from March 2nd of this year, the last live show we did before beginning our streaming series. Let's get back to the show with Joe, Russell, and the band playing the lovely Ook Pick Waltz.
Thank you all so much.
That was some pretty playing. So I'd like to share a song with you that's from 1934. It was written by Cole Porter. I love Cole Porter, so I share those every now and then. But this song began during a party in a New York City apartment that Cole Porter was attending. And he was listening to the radio, the party was listening to the radio, and there was a cowboy's lament. And Cole Porter went to the piano and sat down and improvised a parody of the song. But instead of the song being about a broken-hearted country girl, this song was about a broken-hearted polite society lady. This song is called Miss Otis Regrets. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Madam, Miss Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. She is sorry to be delayed, but last evening down in Lover's Lane she strayed, madam. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. When she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone, madam, she ran to the man who had led her so far astray. And from under her velvet gown, she drew a gun and shot her lover down, madam. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. You know it's going nowhere good. When the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail, madam, they strung her up on the old willow along the way. And the moment before she died, she lifted up her lovely head and cried, madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Thank you very much. 12 years ago, Pat and I were just traveling around in my car, playing gigs. We just had everything in my Volkswagen, and we had 2 CDs in the car. One was the New Pornographers, and the other was the Everybody Fields. So having you on the show is just very nostalgic to me. I've been listening to Jill's voice for many, many years, and since the band The Everybody Fields, she's got 4 records of her own, and a new one coming out at the end of this month called 30s. And one of the really exciting things about this new record is that there's a book with it. Will you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So my new record is coming out March 27th, and I'm very excited about it. And I might have brought a few copies of it tonight. Ooh. Just for fun.
Excellent.
Let's see, and I wrote a companion book that goes along with it. So the record has 13 songs on it, and I wrote 13 short stories that go with all the songs. So that last song that I just played, Sorry Now, is the first song on the album and the first story in the book. And it was a very fun process for me. I got to just wear my pajamas and like sit on my bed all day and type things. So that was good. I loved it. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to go more in depth with the stories in the book. So
if we want to know what the songs are about, we need to buy the book and read it.
Yes, or you can just guess if you listen to the songs.
Fantastic. Well, I'll get out of your way. I'm looking forward to hearing more.
Thank you. You guys still doing good out there? Okay. So I have 2 children, and my son Nico, when he was just a baby, I wrote this song for him. I just wanted him to know that I would be around. This one's called Blue Eyes. God gave you your eyes and made them blue. He made them blue. And the oceans too. God gave you a heart and made it strong. He made it strong. Because he knew the hours can be so long, so long. God gave me these arms so I could hold you, so let me hold you. It's all I want to do. God gave me these ears so I could hear you, so I could hear you say the things that truly are so dear to you, so dear to you. And you've got me for all time, always and forever, right beside. And you've got me for all time, always and forever, right beside you. I have seen the ocean in your eyes, your big blue eyes, Nico.
Wake Forest Baptist Health is the exclusive healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Wake Forest Baptist Health has more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. wakehealth.edu. Along with being a superb songwriter, Rod Abernethy is also known for his virtuosic guitar skills, which he combines with his talents as a composer for film and television on this next song, Lucky 7.
Well, hey, folks, how are we? What about Martha? And that band. It is such a privilege to be up here with Martha, Jill, and Joe, and Russell, and this band, and have you here. I can't tell you how, just for me to be here with you tonight, it's really awesome. Because I started playing again about 5 years ago. And I consider every chance to get to play for anyone a privilege. So give yourselves a hand for being here tonight. So the reason I came here tonight was to talk about something that's very special to me, and that's freshwater bass fishing. I took up bass fishing about 5 years ago. I wasn't having any luck, but I was spending a lot of time in Bass Pro Shops. Any of you been in Bass Pro Shops? You've walked down the aisle of lures with different color eyes, different color hooks. And I wasn't catching anything. And then some friends of ours said, come up to Pennsylvania. We have a lake, it's called Fawn Lake. And they just happened to be here tonight. And you can give them a hand too, because they're the reason they said, come on to this lake. And I said, no, I won't catch anything. They said, no, you will, I guarantee it. And in 30 minutes, I caught 7 largemouth bass. I've never done that again, but I was so excited about it, I wrote a soundtrack to it. And it's called Lucky 7.
I just got married in September, and one night I had a dream that I was standing on the edge of a dock holding someone, like a man, not like a baby or anything. I wasn't holding him like a baby. We were holding each other, and it was like this, it was this beautiful dream. It's hard to explain it because it was the feeling that it gave me. I was standing there and we were just holding each other, and there was this deep sense of love and respect. And that's all. We were just standing on the edge of a dock. And then I told my friend that I had that dream, and she was like, "You're going to find somebody great." And then I really did. So, Jared, this is for you. You're my man on the dock. This one's called River Swimming.
You're like swimming in the river in the darkness. Never have to question where my heart is. No need to test the water, I just jump right in. We're washing every worry in the water. You and I in the middle of somewhere. You and the moon gonna take me now. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming. Out here we ain't ever missing nothing. All the noise of the world is asleep, and no hesitation anywhere around. These stars are the only one to witness you and I in the river in the darkness. Say what you feel, I ain't drifting now. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming. You can stay forever, that's alright. You can stay long as you like. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming. Ooh, we are just rivers swimming.
Thank you so much.
Those are beautiful songs. I want to wish you the best with the new record and the new book, and we feel very privileged that you've shared these songs with us before they're even out, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. This is my pleasure for sure. This next song is another song from my new record. It's called "The Kids Are Growing Up," and I wrote it. I wrote it about my children. You know, it's like everyone tells you in the grocery store, in the mall, wherever you are, when you're a bedraggled parent, you know, hauling your kids, dragging them across wherever they don't want to go. through whatever part of life, whatever errands, people always stop and say, they grow up too fast. And I wrote this song to remind myself, because I know that it's true.
Help me to slow down, baby. Help me to take it all in. You've got your talents, baby. That's just one of them. When did the clock start to speed up? Hands dizzily spin. Didn't the sun just come up and go down again? The kids are growing up, the kids are growing up too fast. How we gonna make this last? And I know it's hard to find the time, but I know it's what we've gotta find. Because the kids are growing up, kids are growing up. How do we stop them, baby? Isn't there something we can do? Are we the ones in charge? Are they breaking some kind of rule? Would it be so wrong, baby, if we could just stop the time? I wanna stay in this moment for more than a little while. Because the kids are growing up, the kids are growing up too fast. How we gonna make this last? And I know it's hard to find the time, but I know it's what we've gotta find. Because the kids are growing up, kids are growing up. The kids are growing up, kids are growing up. Help me to slow down, baby. Help me to take it all in. You've got your talents, baby. That's just one of them. The kids are growing up, the kids are growing up too fast. How we gonna make this last? Seems like the kids are growing up, kids are growing up. The kids are growing up, kids are growing up.
Thank you all for coming. That's our show. Let's keep it going for Jill Andrews. Big hand for Rod Abernethy. And Joe Thrift and Russell McCumber.
That's our show for today, folks. Thanks to all the musicians for sharing your music. This show was produced by Pat Lawrence with assistance from the Reeves Theater. Our background music today was provided by Russell Kelly.
And as always, a special thanks to our home, the historic Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. You can follow the entire Reeves Theater calendar at reevestheater.com and also on Facebook.
The band tonight was Alex McKinney on dobro, Fiona Burdett on cello and mandolin, Russell Kelly on guitar, and Pat Lawrence, our announcer, on bass. The technical staff included Jeff Irving, Russell McCumber, Ben Singer, Anna Leonard, and Nick Bassett managed the house.